Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, osia dem yopo.
Yemobibia akwaba eba PENDREAM TV. Bernard Oduro Takyi Addo na friend BOT e de ensem bia tudwa. Na ohye se ade ba akopɛ na obetumi aka che ne party mpanfo. Na ne titiu no some video bi a wahu about the regional youth organizer for NDC Greater Accra. Na ohye se ontumi repeat utterances and I say ontumi repeat nyema ekɔ so e wo video num. Na no obetumi aka na say Regional Council for Elders Greater Accra NDC among friend on tenase na omuntu no for na ade ekɔ video num no ebetumi reduce the vote for NDC. And sembi ka we na Bernard Oduro Takyi e de atudwa mepese obeka me ho na yati eye ne nsem no enchire mu na nse na beko no subscribe to channel no like na share jumadi no ma afoforo ensa enkami comment section ho so na do ade nchire aba yenti ensem a BOT e de atudwa
and then me hwe the were security couples no salute to JMA. These were the same people protection crane and farmer no, but just after victory IGP salutu, Commissioner of Immigration salutu, Chief of Defense Staff salutu. Which is a sawabre so God doesn't need a committee to bless you. Ade ba ko na meka kire ye party mpanimfo nyina. Titro manhu video be from other sister network platform and the regional organizer for NDC Greater Accra. No wash show be so ye best no tone it down kakra. You see near me pushy MPP co-opposition is some of the public utterances. Ye nyina ya investment or party no. Ebi mu di omo sika, ebi mu di omo adwen, ebi mu di omo botom, ebi mu di omo hoden. We've all worked in diverse way. Run for me one principle in life, and we in this senior tie asem we na fasho kotokum. Yemfa dede nchekrom for. Yemfa dede nchekrom for. Enuntina Oko CID unit they have overt and covert means in apprehending criminals. Yaba baimu. Ye nyina ye nim se microphone demand na wu. So person will take any step at the preventive bonia. You must go through due process. Muma ye matu meaning right team too much na enkoye say ye ra man for car away from obeti. Look, party no one shisha yo. Oko national or national chairman. Oba regional, your regional chair, or chapter or chapter chairperson for. So, Greater Accra is a swing region. And we should be proud to say, out of 34 constituencies, we have 31. It means a summation. Omudi tell who say, oh, and this said the region, mama, how will you manage it?
Your magic to a frame. That's 31.
Thank you. Yeah. So, your best say, some of the utterances he made, I can't repeat it here. Mean to me repeat it. But yen kayo who say leaders are classmates. Me honorable Ashemo, meaning personal relationship.
Yes, I know.
Meaning, and I don't intend to force myself to have one with him. But the irrelevant is he is the head of the region. And just in the crowd, certain languages avoid it. Regional Council of Elders for Greater Accra NDC, where they made the grant to a Simon. You should call the regional organizer and sit him down. Yanhwe ya nane tantrums no toaso no can ebema ye vote ye nya so be hyase ate. You may think say aponche ni dwan na ati kroketo abim de bia na aponche koba odi atenantwe na amanfo ka che dwan se dwan tu nu aponche fu na ne huhu ya oye onya so emfa me ho da kro na aponche koka na man hima enema guye yes okun ne ba. Yes, oh, a committee musu sacrilegious. Enti yenyi apaye.
Okay.
Apaye na ebe na between a ponche ni dwan. A ponche no no kokun na hema aba no. Odi apaye enye ye ho na ebe yi no. Ye be kwa akofo dwan. Enti odwan na otena ne ba bi o se de na ponche ye mfa ne ho no. Edu se ye yi musu no. Ye do dwan ne koyi musu. Regional organizer and seminar can na no on TV SYZ no. A very unprintable on inside politics, a very unprintable. No matter what the regional chairman has done, don't go on that tangent. Because you see, we are regional organizer in charge of mobilization. No, Eka Sansen, some people in so can will be able to defend it. You can't. Power na is too early to show muscle, me na me nim flat staff house, me na me way. No.
Because what I know is say what power okasanko.
Also now two way. First I need nya power. Na ba na ye kasa.
Obeba na me ho fifiri am dey gina.
But say no one e was say
yes. So me ka da me cafe.
Yes. Oh, say ya bench books no. What you say? Say to me in buy no. You have to be moderate, sober, humble. Even if you are not a peer to be. Because politics is a game of the optics.
Yes.
Until regional council of elders, me the man who see on the prelims no. Me the grantu esimu koto dwem. Say asem kese ba Ranford Franca insiso. And ball asuja. It me shikro nyina ba de sha sen keten. When imra ho so no na atra ball ano so abeshi kro mu. Nti regional organizer must be brought into certain restraint order. Part in penny for nintenase. Because when we are what can what SYZ? There could be the tendency say be other online portal can pick it and trace the story. You know, afobe huno na greater Accra na waji 31/34 no. Na ba be dane akọ adverse outcome. Intimidate. Yeso son kra okon mu. Mahama ba ye kra ye nyanya hwe but de bia me wani je. Ena me ka kire me wife say for the mere fact say me da so kra Akufo Addo nye president no kra ma me. So for the mere fact kra say me da so ra no pa.
Yes.
Me so me TV na nya Akufo Addo na e kasa. Me okay. I don't want to see that face cry again. That face no nko. Ama me satisfaction.
Yes.
So be so TV na Mahama gina ho be ma obeti asem on commanding him for say sorry. On kasa by heart.
Akufo Addo say oh to watch him. To watch him.
On kwahwe voter hinenu kan say so we start ko see school dying. The kind of president we have today, with the greatest of respect, it gives me comfort. Enti ye besre party for no dia mon kom ntokwa no wodan nachi. Niccolo Machiavelli asem no say political power is much sweeter than sex.
Okay. Bernard Oduro Techi no. Bernard Oduro Techi aka BOT aka Buga. Ema dudu okunu. What's that? No, I say I feel there and krata 7 nyama. Finance Minister Ridi the budget na and I best start den krata na ba. Eke Musa Dankwa. Okay, so Prince Henry say ebisa say o constituencies na o adopt here no. Mo na we ne
15 out of 16.
15 out of 16.
Yeah.
Okay, Prince, so that's the answer for you. But I say
yet why ensem so no. NS Boachi enso ede ensem bi tudwa okasa for health service ho na yentie se ne o kire ni nsem mu
me and my senior brother NS Boachi US of A senior akwaba
yeah ja
bibia boko there
onyame ado bibia boko
so far o support wo futuo guidance our dear man so yani so
okay
yeah yani so then we adopt one of the pieces ni bia na wa be MP Asutifi North constituency, Honorable Ebenezer Akwekwado. Yes, minim support her the man no. And then Oba show ni so no catch him say, "What's watch here honey dey obi ama ho meboa me o." She say, "Ask him." Or don't now catch him say, wafa ayi bono side no. No or steady 2020 election results no. Eno who say yema Ebenezer pusher. Ebenezer will take the seat. Or no ma men Ebenezer for the first time kasa Amishia na your man sa platform ya nyame adom or no so edia wini and or member of parliament who are producing MP not one about twice.
You share how one.
I'm winning about twice. It will produce MP now or was I
really I don't say 1,950 plus.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, no. I don't know. There's a little dynamics we want them to know. Because say so yeah, you said the must so many platform also the koi or the obaso and
politics no plan as a bia keken na odi
oh baby starting no I'm saying mojamu ya woman to me send for there me dey mojamu am and this from SS
oh okay
abusu na me fan 70% or 80% the NPP
I see
to me ko me fan say me NDC ni yeah from SS teacher training to university
I see
yeah and you know Mampo campus. Yeah, 10. Me fancy me plan me say.
Una team up
Oh, yeah.
stay no.
I think first squatches at one so okay university.
First catch over so.
Oh yeah.
Oh okay.
And I'm also some former DC, baby any and so. Na kwakubu ahen. Yeah, it here the me am organize all man other student here on organize here T10.
Okay.
Oh, na me be what do you call it? Sometimes we say research and here crossing here. It means I'm call akokere.
Okay.
Yeah, akokere na talk about information to we want to know who says mercy 208 say you who know. But kono ye di kan ya first and information no. De omo pe. Omo here toilet, omo here nsu, omo here say to kro kita primary information de come omo. Yeah, say this and then also me boy now. Me Barbara Sewa once we call putting agent. Oh hono. Na sa time na ya to aba no. Akwa friend red. Me person mo hwe sa akwa no ya de.
Okay.
It's a trouble no I can't do no red. Sure sir, we share number no say area no. NDC NPP. Not true is NDC no. Ye need kan ye there.
I see.
This me ye there, mo there 100 ye 10.
Yeah.
So you also rejected. In Kakra club was rejected. I'm catching tea. I've read both from Sijai. You two are on the 8 you know. Tade ye no. That's a ye the costro. It one more bomb was this is the first time in your percentage no has.
I see.
And end this very I'm partner 208 at the call runner for the way. Yeah, so I'm not in politics, but me pay.
Oh, I see.
Me one my net Tuesday, me meet you.
I see.
Tuesday, yeah, town on beauty, Betty. And the interest in the week, they swear on.
Yes.
Yeah, you may share Thomas. Say, Miss Ru. Yes, sir, my mini in I'm sorry, quite. I'm saying, number time crabby.
Say, take over.
Mammy, Australia, I'm so ready. You took Mamma Crump and one. Mammy, take over. I don't know, I'm sorry, quite. And you know, you don't ask what's in here. I see.
I see.
My boy.
Oh, I need a didn't come about the health system and how we change Juma. And we were discussing about BB. How about the health sector and President Mama can employ more.
Yeah. Let me say,
yeah, I'll be my share. Yeah, the benefit.
Let me say, me a nurse or me home health.
Okay.
Now, home health and the way I sit here, no, it's quite different. The same thing.
Okay.
Now, also, the hospital, that one bed, so a day or night, no, scared of a blown. Yeah, I remember, say, you and a second to me sending information to man.
Okay.
The wife of young insurance.
Okay.
But me, you could insurance. Police come Sakutria. Yeah. It all have issue there. Taking it very, very serious. ATM will be Oduro, na the actual South Hospital, na the actual insurance company.
Okay.
Yeah, but once you have say no, Obi Yalia, when you said 3 days, on Pala, Biko there as an hotel.
Yeah.
But it take be 7 to 14 days. There should be such the primary health care, free primary health care.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. But with me as I have doctor, I power sister, I know I started for half Kenya's half region. But I don't know, Sebia Abarwa be a bit master from 55 to and above.
Okay.
Because Abrono no hospital Enua, or your man Biko de Palanoa, or per 3 days in Otono. And to hospital B in the 3 days, no one to know. Hospital C, it at the end of the month, and also hospital is bare 4. I see. That's a 5. By baby insurance and so on, which is the government, no one ever saw be 1,000 Ghana. Yes, it's a country. By this case, it's your fat nurse who feel baby, nurse diagnose you, and no, be a witness company. Okay. One for bed companies. Neither your diagnosis, mirror for diabetes or blood pressure, be crude than a 9 BSA. With one frequency means be a number of days you have shown. Say be a blow, say the once a day. Okay. Can you imagine that a nurse knew if you about for 45 minutes? We're educating because it's all about the medication be taking, the blood pressure and blood sugar. We're educating so mama and check a saying the whole month one call hospital. It in this case you have 7,000 Ghana cedis. I see. It is one nurse no offer be a nipa 10 a week and sure no. Yes. In this contest no save 10,000 Ghana cedis. Nurse eventually can save you 2,500 and 3,000. Taban so save. Yeah. And I remember Madame Fubako, the man had Tomakuma Super, my best friend or UK say o maame yare kakra and of course but na pacemaker is some do bone ebo there's a support no na koma it obaye no from doctors when said doctor Aduma so dos went man church man chere so pacemaker sin the tie ni sin the tie it one of them say bema mama ko hospital no ko doctor so be na come operation na de be dikro ye du kro pato na me o church time so da bi ntisa a pacemaker ye de she holo akwese magnet ne be support no was bema that's now in the nutshell na mabaha say na some brand aspirin no no am dem ye am dem sa ko e eti what man of them say wo ma mary no so what then also am so offensive with all this education in him because what time so sa no because we heart problem near you know steps and say floor steps service crump no and am for viagra boys so what also no steps ujai unya kwa moderate be all lifting on no I believe to be all lifting in so to do bathroom and my ball to all this education you know ya the manual e be save sika inside so ba kro no abroa obeko hospital A hospital B at the same month and be ya waste be 1,000 Ghana for which is 4,000
our health national health scheme no
yeah now balance aboka in this contest one nurse ya diagnose Mamia Brewa, Yadiani, or blood pressure will say the frequency be at the whole week, you know, we call once, and that's a base be a crew than a night, we call twice a week, or call me any crew.
Yes.
It's in this contest, be at the whole year from 1 month, the whole month on call hospital, 3 months on call hospital, because for next year, or call support, no, educate, you know. It's a call hospital has to be emergency, be a call. It's in this contest, now we bumpire say, Yaman Benya. He said, you have pressure to a president. So by a bumpire, some maybe a woman obenya. What I do believe say she has a knowledge in so US into a knowledge we home to do. No, they are young partners be a beauty bet me. I link and say, oh, mammy say this now, you know, a babuana health insurance and so it's major. Now, so it's my risk.
I see.
Yeah.
I think that His Excellency the President. John Dramani Mahama. He implemented something of the sort. Unuado.
And
Unuado na community.
And yet, 2020 no. Omo kana feel say can was but it was difficult for him to explain in this contest because now what I said na be free from Pennyford to say home health. Normally but na explanation into me.
Yeah. But Unuado na
the
mobile van no. Be call na no many chip compounds no. TBI
home health no there e bia me fan say e bia half kanyase. Half kanyase ne wo unit bi wo no bia and then hospital ne adwuma. E bia hospital na ye adwuma na ye adwuma together. Ne bia enkumafo wo no a be 100 ne afa wo mo. E bia che mu ya diagnose or nurse wakwa diagnose wo mo hu obi aya de. It in this way no e be hu say mami ama obehia nurse once a week.
Yeah.
Auntie B obehia nurse twice a week. Yeah, auntie Addo obehia nurse 3 times a week.
Me twa no nurses for no kra na ya yemfa wo mo no. Ombenya adwuma ye. Na we say no so hanom na health insurance okọ na o bill o man no obaji adrusin no na to atwa.
Because at the 1 month to be hospital be at 3 times. 3 times.
Who's that no ka? Me for instance me yare a my wife will tell you consider oni Agian to person who turn in term. To me ba ho no ma drama catch us me drew for 3 days after 3 days me kwa je do fro ba bi say ne o ka no. Enti nipa ba according yare ne be chinchin. No wa boss aka nti okita health insurance a oko hospital 2 and 3 a akoya banka.
Yes.
Because you be take care yi oko kasa makoha o. Tebia on records no. And be so that say then na Accra but that time no na de be see nyese so you be wetima necessary. One more enko hospital say akoya dwuma de. But be say be akwasibu ache nurse. Make it a patients be 10. E wo me community every day be me chi omo so. Because hwe omo na me wi amapon me kofie. Bibi sana sabruchi for no and you make but more man on ne send na President Akufo-Addo economy na treat him because when say munya kakra mo shipping yama ba fi sikasemo mo send ba send na system ne
with the sort of poka the idea well je ni obeto we
obeto bi organa mo
oh yeah because cause all the care ban no yeah, we share duties to Gusnua. Sometimes, you know, just for car, no, Madame Baku car, no turn on more. Me na man turn the club, but not what they ba. The process. To a Sunday man, let's say, car no a RAV4 2016. I call 109. Also, the Barberton, I say, damage Kakrebi. Now, I won't see around Tony. I'll turn on more, obeying for some others what they ban.
Yes.
Now, so they call Ghana, what they find, also the car baby torn, and I say, same. Also, the call of I'm changing off, was working as a small. It was our year, it was I, and I did not turn it. Or told more than so the back Ghana. No. Then, you know, you see, no, you see a man who sit down.
Yes.
Oh, my master. Because the BR no BR USD to Ghana, city, Obia check it, which will be a phone soon. Obia check out as a cost was above from cement. It's in the technical and then more than. Yeah,
I see.
More than.
Okay, Ernest Boachi, Ghana near 2 years of age. Yes, when this in the share mapa, Waba town. Bogas Waba town, then there's a pampas of Niagara. This was a personal relationship. The Kosibu Achene, Ernest Boachi, Swaho. There's a dino, a ramen, a cop. Your Frau DJ Accra, or a Pro West Prime, was say, Memo the MP, Kofi Emmanuel in Tekuni. And Bernard Oduro teaching so abaso say 2024 elections no or some about Juma pa honorable Bojuma are winning the seat and a beauty so 15/16 that just why idea not just a 9 t or no but asane mama sha say few honum so far issues no do so pa yo wo na me mo boss total 3 nominees. Yeah, John Jinapo, honorable. Sasuna, Dr. Kizla to force in honorable. And I feel so, Dr. Dominic, Akuritinga Ayene, honestly, honorable. Finance, Attorney General, Minister of Justice, and I feel so, energy. You have shared so far, vetting issues a bubble buyer, and then near a PMO, President Mama so buy. Interventions outdoor bar ministries are near war near 30 you see I know what 7 to agu or share boss obey appointed 60 ministers it's amount for share them say 60 the original ministers and it should be 16 no deputies 23 ministries na ba the 23 ministries no your ministry be or senior 2 deputies e bi okra na ankwankonya bi kra na say share them say deputy ministers and also so about 21. So 23, 21, 16 will give you 60 per so far, you're starting for you on me. Was Shisha, you know, Mozambique for Shisha Christopher Friday, no, what call Kanda, and you know, Mozambique for Kosomia Dano, and you can see days so, or call UPSA, and you know, Christopher Kosomia. National Cathedral and the Waka says here and $400 million there. You was a gas or Maya. Young fan concussion say you need dimpo school feeding washese as matter of agency the chief of staff and the genius for committee mom na aduane bie guba bia tokuru bia mu no yensi san fan schools no na fe nkwada no nya aduane ni na ahofo so enya omasomdue issues no do so ya sha se fia
madase when ya sha se na mede nche mo din ama madam for bakon wo so central a friend Michael Ofosu Semenya and why secretary within the constituency for NDC for 8 years. I also pray for chairmanship no Oluzuye, but he has still contributed his quota to the party in an unwavering manner. And I feel so Obi Juma create employment kakra ama Nkrofo constituency ho. I've known him for some time. His commitment to NDC. You know, I lived at Alajo for a very long time from 99. RBC Mpempe Subi na Nsenya.
I want to go to TS 99 sir. I love Papa Natisha Alajo.
Semenya, I think say see a power ban. Yen share a contribution to the party. Nanka MCE de ankaja omo de manu anka beboa because ye penkrofo a omo commitment no ye de emodin na omo support for the party nso konkan nti me de semenya me de betudwa mpanfo na ebetwusu I pray say onsa beka na yaboa ama NDC ne Ghana akoso RKB John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency the President. I try to say yes, he's an experienced politician and Saturday dinner na MPP for I told them say stop that thing if you want to make inroads in your campaign. For the moment I'll be general platform so. Now I can say John Dramani Mahama or your assemblyman or your friend say unit committee chairman or be deputy minister or be MP or be minister or be vice president or be president a DMB no pay. Now the obey no why no. RKB in our setting in the whole world. So pejuma most cases you see an experienced person. Until we see via the Accra na yehwe mbiem ya waye adwuma. Nkrofo no mo ye adwuma. Indeed, obi per radio adwuma ye. Na ne CV ni mu no, abobo membo radio bi mu dimba, abobo radios ahoro edin. Ebi ababi ode beko se opese no mo ye adwuma. Omunya hu se oye adwuma e wo radio gold and no is enough plus for the person to be picked, which means say radio gold e wo goodwill. It is a campaign and MPP for against in your mind against the certain president of today. Thinking say a bad dent in the image because not almost pair up paint a picture so you greedy. In the sense say why assemblyman is no ABC president
T. Joyce Bar Mokhtar was say former President Akufo-Addo will be given all his entitlements regardless of how bad President Mahama was treated as former president.
I know. There is no way, even if John Mahama were to be advised, say, punishment and also find you see, his meekness and everything about John Mahama speaks of positivity. And for me, no, I know, say, he would ensure, say, Nanadu di Esefatebia or the Bemano. But that does not also mean, say, if there's anything to be investigated around Nanadu Danko Kufuadwa, Obeje Musa, the Wuhiya Constitution mandate me to for the state and the taxpayer to do for you. I will allow it to be done for you. After all, it's kind of the same fee, Jomahana Neboto. But anything around Nanado, which is negative, will be investigated. I know he should be assured. Oduro Akufo is still there. He would also receive exactly what he is supposed to receive. I may assure Sir John Mahama on Tiso. I am also sure, sir, the wives of our late president, late vice president, whatever it is that is due them, John Mahama will see to it, say it is done. But I am substantive matters. What share His Excellency John Dramani Mahama appointment, why, and as a first ministerial appointment, and a nominations, why, it tells you of a person who is experienced. It tells you of a person who is ready to govern. And it tells you of a person who knows the salient areas, especially a tackle if you want to build an economy. Into the finance ministry, the attorney general, and then also the energy, which has become a bane on our head. No? These three areas are one nominating Crawford. I have veteran.
Yes.
I see it as Obiawaye serious. Now, nominees, we also know their expertise.
Yes.
Eba Ura Jinapa. He's been at the energy sector before as deputy energy minister.
Yeah, power minister.
Yes. Oye na famudi pa edebua Ghana. And he is versed in that area. And he was more or less spokesperson for energy during when a friend say the misgovernance was going on under Nanado Danko Kufuaddo. Until for him to have been nominated, I am confident, say he's going to perform. Okay. My only worry is the fact that he spoke about allowing the private sector to, as it were, get into the energy mix. If the private sector you do more ebe hakakra. Look at what PDS did. And if you remember, Oduro before Trisanko be privatize Ghana Water. How the Aquavitans rand ebemu those days. Koku is it Koku Yeboa a journalist be. There be one of the astute journalists in this country. I've forgotten the name. Okay. But he, I think, was the one leading. At the end of the day, they nearly collapsed Ghana Water. Private sector is looking for profit. I'm not saying alienate them completely, but the private sector no mfaso. It is no bad so energy. Anything that has to do with the live wire of the citizenry, the private sector be so much. One year at the assembly. We know that what we need at the energy sector are honest, efficient, and competent people who are ready to deliver for the nation. She said, first a meter. As I speak with you, we have more than 20 different types of meters. Why? Because different managerial levels no what ECG no obia source for no meter. And because the BBMDB chops more maker chops more until they will approve all these different types of meters. Ebedua na omwache and you know the meters that they bring in, it is the most inferior quality, but they quote the highest price. Into within 1 year, almost say meter way running too much, and I say meter way and channel blow. Maybe I use I can use that for an example. My current baby, February exactly 1 year. Meter fair a bohoke see. You say the idea box be honey editor. To say a phone bisa, but it is different from sa black one being on the buy. We know a box white be. Now bisa mo say in my office I have that black one, and then anchebia no mo the sa white one we buy. White one buy I me current if you February 1 year pepe no. My bar ho mato credit mato me kwa makoto me nyusu box nto because me nya ma say mesua say the emi asokropo nti me de me fa no receipt na ma kwa koto ma de adu achi me koto bia ma chinsa o mo say that particular meter is no longer being used in the system. Me who am light ni gira so ba minim dem toye nti me say ebia endu mrese ebesa media chia ko baby almost that meter has been taken out of the system. And you see white be very nice one. And so you see I redrawing from the system. Into MBC I will say what kind of meters and you bet me using your can say meter we bet me severe in the next 5 years. And you be also yen to me training for me and can say yen building your meters or na because meters the technicians are near the building. Can't we send people to learn how to build the meters in Ghana? And I say ECG, scam way. Don't we have enough money to put up a certain facility, train people, and then we can start manufacturing our own meters? These are some of the questions. In the private sector, no, in a way, no, I feel say it might not go well with ECG. If you come to finance, Honorable Dr. Kesel Atoba Forsen, the guy, the gentleman, is an astute economist and a politician as well. He has learned on the job, and he has the practical aspect. He has the theoretical aspect as well. Questions are you beside on 3 hours or more, and even
more than 4 hours.
Questions you beside no. The guy was sitting down, answering them from his fingertips. He knows what he has to do. And don't forget, he said that he was under Ura Setepe. Fortunately, Setepe is alive. He will consult where there's the need. He was not arrogant. He also said that even the lady who was Deputy Minister of Finance, Addo Sasari, Onumpo, he said, I will consult when the need arises. He also said that Addo, who went to your friend in the US, said we should wait. The next day, the economy will see how the city will. It's a prophetic, I'll go to the US. Or no crumpo, I to say, honorable, or say, if the push come to shove, I will consult them. And I'm lucky that these people are still alive and they are around me. It means, he said, Onye obi a war babeka say even though he knows no, or the one kwana drink a baby beer. And I applaud him. I know very well, say, this economy, even though certain taxes are being removed, things are going to run better and even faster than Nana Addo Kufuor's misgovernance administration. Meanwhile, Oba Attorney General, Oduro Kuritinga, Masa, Onye na Kuritinga. No, Wakukwa, and more people can't say, you. Wakukwa, Nana Kukwa, Wakukwa with experience.
Exactly.
And now I deputy Damebwa.
Yes.
So Mahama knew what he was doing. And it appears to me that he has looked through and have seen people who are honest, credible, and are ready to work. He has looked through to see people who are hardworking. And so, these three out there professional attest to the fact that the people are ready. NDC is ready to deliver. You understand? And for me, I am comfortable, and like BOT saying, okay, Minya, and no BC o my kama, and I'm saying, me kama na my any day. Asante for na meda o mo in that state because soon boni and that tell me so a shame soon. Asante for boy, I'm here to me exercise me. Ye Jesus soon money na free me so. Nti me ho ayefa na ye da asante for ase because je na opoko my prof one John Dramani Mahama. Omunti and asante man say mo ye beto atia mo because ye nim say ye mathematics no NDC under Mahama aye adwuma eche mukra ye kan say mo ye nkrofo no. Nti governor star no as I see it no ko ye papa. And look at the steps he's taking, the security agencies. May the Hame Accra say Dr. Kufu Dampare Dasoteho, and no pet and the Hame. But I trust John Mahama. He knows better than those of us who are sitting here. And I want to believe, say, the security architecture, which is so much porous now within the police service now, will be streamlined in the sense that the entire police administration are against the IGP. And for me, let her know by the tone nana enyamede.
Dear Dampare.
Yes, because the tone appears to endorse Dampare to stay in office. That is why his outfit, his propaganda machine, started circulating quickly, as if to say he has been given the no.
Only my dear see. Time my President Mama on Friday, am I a hint of Krata or director, the executive secretary, some from Koma IGP no. And let it leak here. It leaked from police for no.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Crawford be fair. No, ski, Mama is says for Monday. Yes, the hospital, police headquarters. Why they intentionally leaked that document to say some of us and Pama. Yeah, Mammy Juma.
Yes. But
and the Juma no. Yes, over to take about 3 years. And you see, any power time now, the 3 years are being investigated.
Is it, Bache?
By now, we are competent IGP. And can you free or no? And can last 4 years election, 2020, findings, docket will be ready. So,
Inti Nimguasia President. President say you should say, yeah, investigation to conduct the investigation into these things. May I know, say, President Mahama Unim Dioye, right? Police for Omunka Makum Tom. Yes, fact is that John Mahama will do the needful. Now Omakuma ento from constable to the top. You understand? But look at how he grouped the security heads. Also nena powerful in the security sector in the new administration. Engage. Look at Boko. Strategically, the man is over there as we speak. And you see, Akufo-Addo on si ho. Na apieti osa apieti bomb to dynamite blast ho nyina. Up to date Akufo-Addo on 29 si ho. What that was 2020 is it 2022? Now Thursday 20th February there January there about. Up to date Akufo-Addo on 29 si apieti and odi afia bam. John Dramani Mahama went there. Sanka John Dramani Mahama no tia konwa so. And as ato yire nchemu eto apieti fo a he would have moved personally once more would be so onko ho. he would have moved. A bus yanko high private jet, dear, papa, or on a champion. You understand? Until media, I am happy about what is going on. I know that John Dramani Mahama has a motherly vice president whom I believe he will take advice from and ensure, say, look, in my eyes, a friend say opinion, I see a governance where they are ready to govern to show the previous administration say you didn't know how to govern. I know, said John Mahama in the Siano, says Siano, says Yajama Mahama. I am confident that these steps that has been taken, these nominees that has been, and then also the revocation of certain appointments, especially the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund, Nipano, any Adam Crawford or more letters beba soon. This administration is ready to fire.
May for two administrations are Beltram, and here I'm referring to MPP outgone Finance Minister talk of Ken Oforiatta, Anta Dr. Kislato Forsen. On any day, the professional, academic, experiential pedigree of Dr. Kislato Forsen, they far outweigh Ken Oforiatta and Anta put together. I didn't know make us. Kislato Forsen is a fiscal economist. There can be a fiscal economist. It means he understands how to raise revenue and how to cut expenditure. To be an economist, we're industrial economist, financial economist, petroleum economist, but he's a fiscal economist. As a fiscal economist, he look at how do you consolidate your fiscal space. And no, Dr. Kislato Forsen won India a far revenue mobilization. Quite ben the emphasis on Mwabu. Number two, say we are how you spend the money judiciously and prudently so that you can cut off wastages. Or was saying him there, no. Ken Oforiatta was an investment banker. And you can't compare an investment banker to a fiscal economist in managing public funds. Number two, or a chartered accountant. And when you are talking about accounting, you are looking at how do you balance your books, asset and liability as a country, or cash flow, inflow and outflow. How do you manage all those or a chartered accountant? There are also three. Kislato Forsen is a tax practitioner. He is a tax practitioner. So, and you see, in every public financial management, taxation is the most guaranteed way of raising revenue. Okay. And to tuona did the chichire mine, or who in the Asronko. Ken Oforiatta, Anta, they didn't have that pedigree. They are also 9. Well, he's been in parliament for almost getting to 20 years. True or false? True. And it's all the case like to Forsen, Gina Brane. Now the Anthony Ken Oforiatta Gina Brane. You are talking about more like feeder road and asphalt of a sort, And Dr. Kislato Forsen has what it takes. Me samrazi ni vision or the bad minister or say me tie ne vetin or say ni vision ye niama miensa. 1. Stabilizing prices of items. Yes. Until he is talking about inflationary control. Until economy first control inflationary pressure beneath the supply or demand side. You want to curtail them. Number 2, city stability. City stability into Hano. He's going to combine the affair of fiscal and monetary policy regime. Or can he no bomwa? How is he going to make sure the policy rate will form? Scare basis no be control. No. They are also trained say everybody must earn a good living into a seat to create more jobs. Yeah. And it's all finance minister. From the word go, no, the vision no 88 pages so, and 1 page. And vision be a dose and your papa. In financial management, your vision must be brief. And as an economist, no say, me share the vertin na, the direction no de bano. And straight to the point, say, city stability, low price of items, and job creation. But baby, I make and say on trade cautiously. He want to cut expenditure. Hano, as an economist, I think he has to come back clear to Ghanaian because he share capers and recurrent. Expenditure of every public funds be an crabber Capital expenditure acquiring in Suo, in Kenya, those bigger projects, capers. ɛna ɛwɔ recurrent aban adwumayɛfoɔ ɔmo no men ɛna service benefit daadaa katua wobetua nti if our financial council will be cutting down expenditure. What are we looking? Are we looking at the CAPEX or recurrent? Se ekoye CAPEX expenditure be ha man. Unim di entia. Campaign ye share Bobby Bray. Yes. Ye can see ye be ya kwan, ye be ye nsuo, ye be ye nkania. Na ade ba kon so kan ya put me to convert ne say. O se self fire and tax revenue to GDP at 13.8. O se under na pension God nyame ya adoma. By 2029 January 7th no. Obe moving from 13.8 to 16.8. It means say the additional 3% improvement no dey bano can cater for other loophole. Okay. So for me bomb person yankopon kan ho na at the titro pa wa kan ye me den say obe eliminate ye levy. Betting tax, COVID-19 tax. Yes. Mate some MPP for no ka say ye ne IMF for one hyehyeye. Yes. And sad the ode bano contrary to the IMF agreed as many nya adwin because IMF no say bi omo nye tintintintin say wotimi ko IMF anim now my justifiable reason say look for the next 4 years I'll cut down wastage yeah the ora eba we are going to recover all the loot and in recovering all the loot no about bringing in this S amount of money the IMF can bend their route to allow it to work until minia Dr. Gideon Boakwa always that objectionary point no men so many nyadwin to the point say the IMF is an organization they are amenable to any future review until the American question say yen finance minister no nam kwan so ba no nsamodeba akonsu so wa hwa Ramford be a minister for finance and economic planning but under JM second coming our boy no what they couple the two so it's only minister for finance what it simply means is say NDC Benya economic advisory team. Yes. You know, that is what I see. I stand to be corrected anyway. Yes. Because them be an Ministry for Finance and Economic Planning. But so when the nomination of the man on that, or my economic planning not free the position. No? Yes. It's good news for me because it will not place too much burden on him. So we be another body be the being only the economic plan aspect for the government. Yes. That for me is super.
And I think that even the vice president will not chair.
Yes.
Yes. I think the chef from
Mate say me be in charge of 3 to 5 ministries.
Yes.
And those are high level important ministries.
That's true.
I know of gender, education and health.
Yeah.
Nti me ne gu so ayetwetwe nkomo with them say health ne de or more than for grace I so down kwan hye ho.
Okay.
We a special appeal.
Yeah, Gideon Boakon. Honorable Gideon Boakon. Now you're Baumia 8 and San Wako elections last year. And in Gambia na Domtano North constituency our half region. So, also during the campaign tour, no, and Yamabubai and Dr. Mahmoud Bomia, yes, Motu Abamamia, may abolish levy, Ada Juanina. Gideon Wako, after Dr. Mahmoud Bomia say, obey abolish a 12 man obey abolish levy and other tax section. Listen to and I share Bra Facebook never idea. Or say Baumia's decision to abolish levy others bold must be applauded. Gideon Boakon. Enra on the vetting committee in Arsenal. Okay. Government's plan to abolish e-levy betting tax violates IMF program. But
you see, Dr. Gideon Boakon is consistently inconsistent. Onye bia or kansama odiso here. I think he's a financial economist or something. I don't know his professional background though. But he has to be consistent because you see, what can same way they pay to me in 2024 elections? What has suddenly changed? Let me tell you the challenge NDC be facing with this governance. NDC na be a problem for fulfilling their manifesto.
I didn't hear.
I've been a to Donald Trump. No? Trump, I win about 2016. No, Shebo Bebre. Oba ya na this no, on your problem. You see, NDC be ye mama who be ye him. Because I better than people nya bibia anye. Look, Mahama 3-4 days in office, no? It is more than a Kufuor 8 years.
Oh, Samum.
Oh, but can't you see?
Freedom.
No, can't you see? Charles Fonny G for people able to talk. I'm not for to me in Kasa. Look, Dumsanka Eba Mahama the one day so would Dumsanka Eba man home so. One day, or the one day arrange technical brains. Papa, Nunko Hutini Bumu IPP4 solved. Now you see, Ranford, there is something MPP Frontier say. Betting tax, fiscal year 2024, it only brought 50 million Ghana cedi. Toll booths, as of the time, no, we toll booth free or no. Not toll booth, Emma Ghana, 74 million Ghana cedi. And it's a me toll booth betting 100 million Ghana. Now you live in the betting tax cannot bring me that much. It makes every sense. You have the conscionability principle. Say, adie bia wo ye no, o de toto wadwin mu a, does it make sense to the common man?
Okay.
Conscionability principle. Conscionably no, se betting tax ma 50 million. Na you levy mu about 200 million Ghana cedi. Na se toll to nko betuma 150 million Ghana cedi. Why don't you cancel the two and put toll booth back?
I know. Bernard, yanko yanim na o start with the National Cathedral no. And you obenya problem on the platform so. Where ye daya also was some. But you know vi ya wase BOT. No. The NDC is not building any National Cathedral. The National Cathedral promise is between Akufo-Addo and Nyankopon. Alfred Mensah said, BOT, we are hungry. We have lost our jobs. Cathedral, please. We are Sawa, Yadopa. Die with the one Sunni you cry. Juliet Ayer Jackson Wood said, BOT, I disagree with you. Die with the one Sunni you cry. Okay, so yeah, well, Beauty Lab. Yeah, for no Beauty Lab say Cathedral for where? Beauty, please, Jasa. Beauty, please, Jasa. Obviously, Jasa. Frank Murphy said, this man understands the economy party. Beauty, no, T. Oji Cathedral ni chow to hono. Na economy so ebo abaso. Meba.
Man kwanza. I tested the pulse.
Okay.
And I've seen what the people want.
Me say National Cathedral site, you know. President Mama promises obviously 500 bed children hospital. Obviously. You was misled. But and then was having a bed.
You was misled.
Yes.
You can find the feedback from the people.
It will make sure that 12, 16 years there, when we enter so, the infant Nepal then, Emro, na Yatanechi, a bumper Yamantino, a Dobian Swasi.
Okay. Mammy can wake a crown, Sani Arapia, President Mahama Wadrin Pada Magana. WT, we could two Bible chair. A quanya, Crophobia, non person President Mama fast, especially the opponent for no. But Nino, President Mahama, FMO. One say Joyce Bar Motari Abeka say Adibia Sefata former president Biano. Oma ready say Oma the Bema President Akufo-Addo is the way to go, and I agree with that. Because maybe you fa born to your bonica. Manipana ni ngu ni trim. To no who ade odi ye o. Now show papa o ye no. Who obe feri wo ni trim. But the point is more monya early appointment. Momere mo ho ase. Mosusua momususumo de nam kwan so eba no mehu onyonko NDC ni se wo manya appointment chiro bibi kakra watiwa kai hu se after 4 years obekwa kubuwa konta na ye nyina sre vote enema John Mahama president his excellency etinya wo ne wabusuafo nkwa vote no e de president Mahama ye dan e bae de bia meka mene me yira acha ye vote yemi no president Mahama ne yire Mama Lodina on vote yahe emi no etimo manya early appointment mo differences bi amone mo party for wo mo ayonin as early as possible na men fan kwase wo se ye me chiro bibi una bet the same party ma ena wu a adwuma na wo ye no be den obi be ye nipa onkwan kita no ye nye gidigidi wa asase so eti we afutu amede mamo enema esisi behind the scenes but you know ye pede papam yes amanfo bre pans and president mama eba yemfo obi suba metra ha highlight ense hunu na ebekọ so akiri no man no me over you override the good things our president mama that is going to be my policy. But what member the tawa me who says still no we are in the maba bo cafe maba bo minim papa I know dear I can promise you that. Bernard
na unim say kasi hodu MPP bite almost standard komu tumi nyon so Ghana unim sa mama yemfa ho brass yen son mine
I know
ko Nicolo Machiavelli asem no kan ye no o say political power is much sweeter than sex.
Okay.
Sometimes so ebe na ken ku no wi anse no konya ope a judgment. Sometimes mama so ya won hwe JDM.
Ye de kasa ebeti ha. Subscribe to channel no. You don't to comment section ho. Like na share jumadi ma afoforo ensa enkami. Accra, you be share in the next video.
Dedi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.